Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing, guys? Hi, Amanda. How's it going? Hi, Travis. Oh, I'm doing all right. Finally getting settled from the day, but wasn't too bad of a work day, just a lot of, you know, here and there, back and forth, working on multiple projects and seeming like I have to get pulled away from every individual one before I can finish a single one of them, but other than that, no complaints. Okay, I do remember I played this before. I feel like I like it better on controller, so I'll have to see, because if I end up swapping to controller, that'll just take me a quick second, because it's all behind my monitor. Did you guys have an okay work day today? Oh yeah, because of... yeah, I do like controller. Okay, one second. Let's see. That adjusted. Yeah, I guess a sick day does kind of count as the best kind of work day because you're not working. I know. Still fingers crossed that schools call it tomorrow and just get to stay in and do some cleaning and maybe play some more games. We'll see. Felt achieved and professionally accomplished. Why do I feel like you're lying through your teeth, Travis? Yeah, okay. This feels more comfortable. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to remember, like... oh. Yeah? Oh no, he's sleeping because it's nighttime. Why... You're sick. Okay, so my cult so far, I've named all of my little cultists like TJ names, and Soren has helped with a couple of them. So we have Tarjados. Oh, this guy had a quest. So sorry, buddy, you were asleep. Tang Jang is this guy's name. Tiny Jar. Tenjin. Taxi Jab. And the Joris. Oh, Thesaurus? Maybe like Thesaurus? I don't remember what I was doing with some of these. And then Tuggy John. And I think that's all of them. Can I squish these? Oh, I can catch them. Come here. Got a critter. Come here, critter. Okay, there's another one. Oh, yeah. So basically, okay, I'll give you a quick rundown when you receive some of this soul power. Hell yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay, so, basically, when you start the game, you are a sacrificial lamb for a cultist ceremony, and you are like one of the last lambs, if not the last lamb, I believe. And they're trying to like eradicate lambs for some reason. I don't fully remember if they explain that or not. But you escape, and you escape death only because another like dark entity gets involved, and he wants you to help him regain power so that you can overthrow the other cultists. And the other cultists are I feel like I can see them somewhere. Maybe not. Ooh, are these the Twitch settings? Are you guys able to see like some kind of Twitch overlay? I don't think I can see it from my end. Okay, all that's good. But basically, you start building a cult to fight the other cults with. and your cult is based around this dark entity that I don't remember the name of, but I think it's actually a cat, if I remember right. It's like some ancient cat. It is there. Okay, cool. And so you're building a cult from the ground up, and you have to recruit followers, which you save from other cultist activities. You have this kind of layout, so like you improve conditions as the cult grows and invests more faith in you. So yeah, so I think I just cleared tier 1 the last time I played. So yeah, so like the body pit, if a follower dies, it helps with contamination basically. Right now I just got to where I could build shelters for them so they have better sleeping conditions. I don't remember exactly what it was I was excited about. Maybe it was the scarecrow I was really wanting to get, because then those will protect your crops. See, like, you have some resource management, but then also once you go in to the second part of, like, the other half of the game, it's a roguelike, and you're fighting creatures through these, like, different stages, which I'll show that in a second here. I'm just gonna make sure I have my maintenance caught up. Jeez, you have to hold that for so long. Okay. Oh, I should have looked ahead to see what different things get unlocked from my decisions, but That's fine. I'm sure everything's great. Okay. Ooh, I have all these decorations. Okay. What in the heck? Is this like an actual building spot? Oh. Okay. That is repaired. How you doing, dog? You don't look great. I don't think I have like medicine. Oh, I give them seeds. Okay. Sure. I think I have someone assigned to do all this work, actually, so I'm not gonna bother myself with it. Yeah, it is extremely cute. I originally was very interested because of the art for this game. I feel like there's a way I can, like, cut the grass and stuff, but maybe I'm thinking of some other game. Okay, your sickness is going down. Alright, that's good. Ah, haha. Okay, so you have to clean up after your followers and they just poop on the ground, so that's a thing. Oh, I need to build a decoration. Go to the Pilgrim's Passage. Unlock a crown ability from the altar. Is this not the altar? Twiggy John, do you have a job? I can't have them tend to the farms? That seems crazy to me. Okay, maybe I'll just go ahead and pick these real quick. I'm actually wondering if maybe my farmer... if maybe my farmer is the guy that's sick, and that's why the farm is not being tended to. Come on. Alright, and I'll start getting stuff planted. Yeah, we're just gonna have a shitload of berries. Oh, and I have to water them too. Yeah. All right. Oh, there he is. He just wanted me to do all the other work. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Are you guys having it out? What's going on? Thoughts. As a new member, saw vomit, gross. Oh, this is like a whole history of all of his thoughts. Okay. Yeah, so also all of your followers have like full-on like personalities and traits and all that kind of stuff. Let's see, how many of these can I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just listening to all of them go. Okay, make some extras to leave out. All right. Now let's go into is that? Pilgrim's Passage. Oh, this is that place that I had a quest for. Okay. Interesting. I also like all the little, like, vocalization sounds that they use for, like, different sound effects. It's very cool. This is a interesting looking fellow. Well, look what the tide dragged in. I can't handle this guy's voice. What are you just standing there for? Think I'm gonna fish for you? I'm not one of your mindless acolytes. Why do you have a mouth on top of your head and a nose on the side of your head? Oh my god, it's Stardew version of freaking fishing. Not the best for controller, but whatever. All I can do is ask questions. I mean, I know he's not going to answer them for me. Is that where our mouth is supposed to go? I don't think so. I mean, he is a fish, so I guess his anatomy is a little different. But, like, what's with the freaking nose is what I... It's just, it's misleading. I'm getting confused. Fish like me, or I mean fisherman like me. Okay, so he's trying to pass as a guy. So that's why he has the fake nose on. Okay. I get it. Hardest catch ever lived. I'm trying for years. If you can snag them, these treasures are yours. Catch me a crab, a lobster, octopus, and a squid. This is just like the Genshin fishing quests now, is basically all this is. Gesture of good faith between two non-fish friends. Sure, dude. Enemies have a chance to drop a fish. Okay. Yeah, so then there's a tarot card person that you'll encounter. Kind of like with Hades or those other roguelike games, there's random stages that you'll get access to that will give you like buffs and like other equipment and stuff, better weapons, that kind of thing. So the tarot card is another part of that. Yeah, the tarot cards are really cool. I wonder if I can look at all of them. There they are. Oh, nope, never mind. Well, it looked like there was a whole list. Well, oh well. Alright, whatever. Interesting. Is there anybody in this? Whoa, okay. What the hell is... Apologies, just the lighthouse is getting dimmer no matter how hard we worship, and the ships keep sinking on the rocks. No ships means no new pilgrims to walk the sacred path. And our leader was here, she would know what to do. We've not seen her since she went on a walk at the pier one night. We begged her not to go. We all know of the teeth in the darkness, but she would not listen. Now we have no chance but to pray until the lighthouse is lit once more. All hail the mighty light. Fix the lighthouse. Oh my god. These guys just didn't understand how a furnace worked. For restoring the light, we pledge ourselves to you. We are your unworthy servants, mighty lamb. We will pray to you and your great light on this shrine. Please bathe in our adoration. Hell yeah. Who knew? They just needed some logs in the fire. Alright. These guys' freaking voices are killing me. Ooh. That is some exciting news. If LPS canceled, it's possible. We shall see. Oh, thank you so much. Amanda just said that LPS canceled tomorrow. So
I do know that some of our visits it has already been decided that they will happen regardless.
Okay.
But that means that I have a higher chance of maybe like working remote tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that could be good.
Amanda says, hi, Soren.
Hi, I'll be there soon. I got a queen.
Yeah, she's doing some cleaning. It's her turn today. I was doing our daily cleaning yesterday, so. But yeah, they have some student visits that are happening tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, chores have to happen one way or another. But yeah, they have some student visits happening, and so unfortunately they'll have to go in at least for a partial day, probably. But cannot use them myself. But walk by the sea. They're half drowned or buried in the sand. They do not tear or warp. I kept wanting to say wrap. Oh well. Isn't that odd? Some say the cards reveal fate. I say the cards are $25 each. Okay. 20 more damage during the day. Interesting. Harvest bonus resources. Fire projectile when you swing your weapon. Drop a friendly bomb when hit. Ooh, that could be helpful too. I do like this one. Accept. Ah, haha. Okay, I can look through them while I have this menu open at least. Okay, sweet. Okay, what do I have currently going? I have some extra hearts. And this is one that will give me another heart. Reveal the map. 10% chance for a critical hit. Damages everything on screen. That is also kind of helpful. Attack rate increased by 1.25. Okay, I've got a lot of weapon damage stuff. Enemies will drop 2 times fervor. Okay, some curse reduction, or a curse fervor use reduction. Efficiency, curse efficiency, we'll call it that. Okay, when I take damage, enemies take damage, or at least when I'm low on health. 10% chance of gaining hearts. Increases chance to spawn better chests. Fighting close together. Oh, this is all co-op. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I don't have much of anything for resources. So that could be good. Although, projectiles when you swing your weapon is kind of... it's every 10 seconds. I don't really like waiting that long. Let's do resources, why not? Always need to build more shit. Okay. I had a lover once who went to sea and never came back. They used to lay flowers by my door. Flowers suit the young and beautiful best. They've no place with me. Please, buy them. They bring only sadness now. That's fair, buddy. Blazing beacon. Stone wall. Okay. Lava flooring. I think I'll wait on. Let's go ahead and do the beacon. That sounds kind of cool. Ooh, and it's cheap. 2 rock, 2 stone. That's not bad. Stone wall. It's also pretty affordable. Only takes a stone to build. That's cool. Alright. Go ahead and grab some of this stuff real quick. And then I will actually get into the combat portion that I was telling you guys about. I'll come back for some rock. Also, what the heck is this thing? By follower form. Ooh. Oh, we got a chicken. Hell yeah. We can get another one. Okay, I'll do one more. And then we'll go. I promise. What do we got? A horse. Hell yeah. Hey, it's the year of the horse, actually. So, or it's about to be. Chinese New Year. That'd be end of the month. Next month. Yeah, it's not yet, because Genshin would have told us already. So. Okay. Let's go into the mines. Looking like it's a little sicky-wicky here. Ah, yes, okay, so I had just beaten one of the bosses as well, like the first boss. And so that's what broke one of the chains. I have to get rid of the 4 littler bosses to get access to the biggest boss. Never seen this dude before. Eat some seeds. You're not wrong. Cult leader is always good for business. So many hungry followers with growling tummies. I'll just set up here. If you're in need of crops, you know where I am. You don't mind, do you? Yeah, that's fine. I will come back to check out. This thing's jumping at me? What the hell? Get out of here. Scram! Okay, I have 8 followers. That requires 12. Sorry, should have checked this while I was over here. Aha, okay, so that'll be the next one. Alright. Anura. Alright, boys, beam me up. I know, all their little voices are so silly. I love it. Also, the dude that was running the lighthouse and his like it's ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Can I attack? Okay. Set of deadly spiked gloves, weak at first but devastating on a complete combo. Slower speed, but higher damage. I'll try him out. I've never had him before. Alright, that's kind of cool. Also, I like the lamb's little, like, battle cry faces. Alright. Do I take both, or am I crazy? Felt like you just get to choose one. And Bishop of Heket. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. Maybe I do get both. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Even better. Oh, that's my Y attack. Okay, okay, okay. Cool. Getting some of the controls figured out again. Oh, hell yeah. We got a rhino. Okay. So X is that, Y is the heavy, B is dash. And my bumpers don't seem to do anything yet. Maybe it'll do something later. Oh. I didn't know I would kill the snail. Okay. Bunch of angry frogs. Ow. Okay. Gloves are a little slower than I remember the normal attack being. I'll have to be careful about that. Okay, like that. Come over here. There we go. Alright. Scrounge around for some extra resources real quick. being able to pick up grass. I know it'll be good for... I know it's used for, like, bedding and stuff like that. Maybe it's also used for some food. But it still seems kind of ridiculous. Alright, got a little health back. Okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you really do gotta land that whole combo to get a lot going for you. Also like the music. Like just enough, or just the right balance of like spook and cozy. Ah ha ha, here's the tarot person. He reminds me of someone from Star Wars. His voice. I can't remember who it is, though. Receive double the health when healing. Enemies will drop 2 times more fervor. Because I am getting back into the swing of things, let's do some healing. It's gonna drive me nuts what his voice reminds me of. I know it's Star Wars. I want to say it's one of the... This is not Jabba the Hutt. I feel like it might be someone in the prequels. Yeah, it's like a little bit of Jabba. Cause like the whole, what's that saying that sounds like a Jabba the Hutt saying? It's like, matcha latte after the Labubu rave, or whatever it is. Yeah. Shoot, I don't know. It'll come to me eventually. It'll probably be like once I'm right about to log off or something. Oh, little dudes with knives. The worst. Okay. There we go. Some extra fervor. Get wrecked. Alright. What do we got? We got some rocks and we got a little bit of shield. Anakin's Keeper, whatever. Pod Racers. Oh, Watto. Kinda. But I feel like it was somebody that spoke in like Anglian? Jeez. Alien language. I just can't remember. Yeah. I don't know. I'll think on it. I'll think on it. It's like demon frogs. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm dumb. That's what the red X's on the ground are. Okay. Hey, you live and you learn. Get hit with a rock in the head. It is what it is. Just another day for a cult leader, you know, whatever. Sheesh, I'm just getting new animal forms left and right. I'm a giraffe. Okay, getting a little bit of healing. Okay, pretty sure we're about to go into, I think it's a boss fight. Oh no, that was just the first leg. Holy cow, I haven't played this game in so long. Yeah, big heavy rock will knock some sense into you. Okay, that's a follower, I believe. And obviously that's a mystery prompt. That's the boss at the end there. Let's get an extra follower. Why not? Ooh, and he's a bird. Hell yeah. Make it, please accept our sacrifice and bless us with fertile soils and bountiful harvests. Keep the famine at bay. Oy vey. Here we go. Oh, do your swing. Oh, screw you guys and your reinforcements. Alright. Holy, okay. Stupid freaking frog. Okay. Come here. Kind of hoping it was going to be a bigger guy that I was going to use that on, but it's what it is. Ah, okay. I see the markers on the floor now. This should be the last wave. Yeah, I know, buddy. Nobody likes being captured and then almost ritually sacrificed. It's kind of a traumatic experience, but don't worry, I'll only sacrifice you if we go broke. Adios. Alright, unlock crown ability. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to the altar. Okay. Yeah, just an extra day, no big. I mean, working for a corporation is kind of like probably getting a little... It's like slowly sacrificed over time. Have you guys played Breath of the Wild? I know that's probably like an extremely low stakes question. Nearly everybody has, but just out of curiosity. Because I have a follow-up question if you guys have. Pathetic, sniveling, vile puppet of the Red Crown, you have felled the youngest of us. We are bishops of the old faith. We protect against the heresies such as yours. We are not guardian. We are the guardians of the true world, and we shall not tolerate such blasphemy. Your sins are many, and for that your loyal followers must suffer. They shall starve. Hey, that's my guy. You son of a bitch. Joe. Okay, it's all good, Amanda. And then Travis. Okay, I understand. No worry. You 100% of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, Golden Turd is very overrated. Well, my follow-up question, if people have played Breath of the Wild, was what order did you go around to the Four Kingdoms? Because every time I ask people, you'd be surprised how many different paths they take. And I just find it interesting. Because it's like, it doesn't necessarily force you to go in a specific order. I feel like there is a suggested or like implied order that the game kind of pushes you towards, but a lot of people don't pick up on that. Yeah, I know, it's been out for a long time. It's probably kind of hard to remember. Straight to Ganon, that's a choice. I went to the Water Kingdom, and then I believe I tried to go to the Fire Kingdom. I don't think I finished it though. I think I started going there and then I cut across to the Air Kingdom and then I went back to Fire and then I went down to the desert and then I went and fought Ganon. Soren's little sister went from the plateau straight to the Wind Kingdom and then down to the desert, and then I think she went to Fire and then to Water last, which I found crazy. Desert Air Zora Ganon. Interesting. Yeah, that's very cool. See, everybody always goes about it a different way. I think that's very cool. But okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's do something faster. I like this bat. Okay, I have to go save my guy before he starves to death. Holy... Okay. Calm down. Calm. To be fair, I would have just talked to you guys, but, you know. Tears of the Kingdom, you did Air, Desert, Goron, then Zora. Okay. With Tears of the Kingdom, I went... That was more recent, and I'm having a harder time remembering. I think I went... Air... Zora, and then Desert. That feels right. I don't think... Because I haven't finished it. And I don't think I've gone to the Gorons yet, so they'll be last. But I think that's correct. Might be insane. We're all a little insane. It's fine. I don't think I was supposed to come here yet. But that's fine. Whatever. Poison it. Oh. What the heck? Oh, great. Make more little dudes. Okay. Alright, let's not do that. Dagnabbit. Ooh, I can break the eggs. Hell yeah. Oh. Here we go. Stop it. I am so rusty. There we go. Yeah, hey there, buddy. Nyaw. Oh. Okay. We can get pumpkin seeds. Golden nuggets, or another follower form. We've been getting a lot of follower forms, so I'm gonna wait on that one. Air with the Viking ships and Molduga as the boss, by far the coolest and most badass all around. Yeah. You just start my Zelda tattoo sleeve. Ooh, that's exciting. You'll definitely have to send updates on that. That's awesome. Let's do some pumpkin seeds. That sounds helpful. I feel like all I have are berry seeds right now. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do that. I want to progress, but I also want to save that guy that's starving. I don't know how much time I have to do that. So... I did leave a bunch of food out, though, so I kind of feel like if he's starving, that's kind of his own problem. You see me here in chains, reduced to nothing. Oh, this is the guy that gave us powers, by the way. So yeah, I think he is a cat. It's not always been thus. I was bound to this wretched place by the bishops of the old faith. They betrayed me and left me to rot. Each of the 4 chains that binds me are guarded by one of the bishops. Destroy the bishop and you break the chain, break all 4 and I will be freed. I gave you life anew, vessel, and now you must repay the debt. You know what must be done. To defeat the bishops, you will need to become stronger. Sacrifice a follower to absorb more power. This will aid you in your quest to free me. Sacrifice a follower to grow your strength and unlock new abilities and weapons. Higher level followers will be more valuable when sacrificed. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. Not colored yet, just the outline, but it's a start. So I get a nice Christmas present. Hey, that's awesome. Heck yeah. What are you mad about? Can't rely on your crusades. Let us build a Yumber Lard. Oh my gosh, just had a stroke. Stone mine. So through our sweat and toil, you may grow rich in these resources. Okay, why are you looking so grumpy for? Gee whiz. Okay, you're the new guy. Are you the one that's starving? Okay, maybe you did eat some of the food I left out. That's good. Gotta repair that. Repair that. What are you doing? You guys looked like you were acting a little suspicious, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. What do we got? We can build... Oh, I have to upgrade. Okay. Yeah, we'll upgrade that shelter. We'll upgrade that one, and this one. Done. Oh, crap. And it pulled them all out of their sleeping bags. I'm a jerk. And none of them are gonna help me build right now because they're asleep. Oh well. Yumberlord would have been a great lumberjack themed bar. You're not wrong. That's actually awesome. Tonight's karaoke night, and there's only one song choice.
What's new, Pussycat?
Yeah, is it What's New Pussycat? Is that the one song? Okay. Jeez. Just gonna toil away at some of these. Yeah, now you're all awake. Okay, they're getting at it. Why y'all look so mad for? I'm doing something wrong. People seem kind of pissed. Just think of the easy route with the Monty Python Lumberjack song, but What's New Pussycat is far better. That was a suggestion from Soren, so I will give her the credit for that. Also, Joe says hi.
Hi, Joe.
Alright, see what's going on here. Let's do a sermon. Maybe it'll help people. Maybe. Maybe not. Might have the devout. Increase the starting level of weapons when you begin a new crusade. Alright. Sounds good. Or am I supposed to choose something? Oh, I need to unlock something. Haha, I'm dumb. Okay. Resummon a weapon or curse, but it's a level reduced by 1. Only works in the entrance room. Vampiric weapons have a chance to heal the wielder using the life force of a slain foe. Yeah, I like that. Always like those sapping abilities. You guys happy yet? Or are you mad still? Okay, choose a crown ability, is that right? Oh, I see. Fleeces. Oh, I can play as the goat. Yeah, we'll try that out. Why not? Travis, you're just always happy? Just blanket statement? Seems kind of a flex. Given the current climate, but you know, good for you, man. That's awesome. I mean, what do we have to be mad about right now? I mean, other than maybe our job's sucking, we're actually doing kind of okay at the moment. Focus while on a crusade. Run as they return to base. Receive a diseased heart at the beginning. Once per crusade, eat a potato, or whatever that is, a mound of dirt maybe, to receive a heart that will vary depending on what is eaten. Kill on a crusade, run for the first time, sacrifice follower to be resurrected. Maybe let's do this one. It seems like a good thing to use, especially when your commander gets countered. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Whoa, this goat is kind of freaky. Wait, do I get another crown ability? What is this doing? Oh, I have to declare the doctrine. Reassure them that death is not the end. Instruct them on the liturgies surrounding their daily bread. Preach on the value of earthly goods. Teach them the true meaning of obedience. Sounds a little suspicious. Joe, yeah, what's up, man? Have them proffer both labor and love. Okay, I already did that once. Let's do Afterlife. Why not? If I had to do a speedrun of one game of my choosing today, what would it be? Oh, jeez. It could be 100% or any percent. That's hard. I'm trying to think of games that I've played enough of that I feel like I would enjoy a speedrun and also feel like semi-comfortable speedrunning. Only lose faith when a follower dies instead of 20. Full members of the game believe the trade. Probably this for now. I see this reaping more long-term benefits because if other followers die for other causes, yeah, we'll do that. It honestly might be No, it's been too long. That's a hard question. I almost want to say Baldur's Gate just because I've played it so much, but I don't think a speedrun would be fun of Baldur's Gate. Now I'm curious. I'm trying to think of what I have, what I've played enough of other games. Possible to rig the RNG. I don't know. I mean, I know you can mod the game like crazy. So it might be possible. But other than that, I'm not too sure. I know for sure I could not speedrun Hades because I'm trash at it. I know I couldn't speedrun Skyrim because it would crash before I could try. I'm literally looking at my library because I'm like not sure. Let's see. You know, I've played through Witcher 3 recently enough that maybe it could be Witcher 3. Definitely. I mean, also, I literally just finished Misa Day, so like that wouldn't be a bad one. Yeah, I guess I've never thought about speedrunning too much. Ooh, actually, one that could be fun, and I might be half decent at, would be a speedrun of Castle Crashers. I played a shitload of Castle Crashers growing up, and I also just think beat 'em ups are kind of fun. I mean, this is kind of a beat 'em up, I guess, but yeah. Also, Castle Crashers just had that remaster. You love that game? Heck yeah. Blue Knight was my favorite starting out. I really liked being able to freeze everybody. That was a lot of fun. Don't get pulled over. Oh, speedrunning? It's fine. Cops usually think I'm cute. It works out. Cult of the Jam. Okay, that's right. Okay, let's see. Why is everyone looking so mad for? Green boy in the game, no one wanted him. Dude, green was good though. Like, I agree, none of my friends really liked playing green. They either wanted to be fire or lightning, and I was always blue because it was my Xbox, so I got to choose. But green was sick. Being able to do poison damage and shit. Yeah, what do you want, Tangjing? What the heck is happening? You are a fraud and I must tell the others. Is Tangjing gonna die? I think I usually start with red because I assumed he was power even though they were all equal power. Red was pretty good. Okay, I guess this might be another good question for the crowd. What's your favorite elemental power in general? Like, whenever you have a game that lets you choose an elemental power, like, what do you typically go for? Because I, personally, always go for lightning first nowadays. But if lightning is not an option, then I go for something based with, like, ice or water. Usually ice first if I can do anything freezing, and then water's beyond that. Travis, you like fire? Sounds about right. I feel like I've seen you play a lot of fire characters. Milk? That's awful. You have to give me a real answer. Or else give me a game that gives you milk, that specifically states milk as an elemental power, and then I'll let you have that if you can give me an example. Re-educate them or put them in prison to bring them back into your loving embrace, or just sacrifice them. Oh, that guy's about to go Super Saiyan. Holy cow. I don't think I have like a stockade or anything. Hey, buddy. Let's re-educate you. Are you just hungry? Already been re-educated today. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. Talking Genshin, and I love me some Animo. Animo is pretty good. Also, so many good characters are in Animo. I mean, we've got Kazuha, we have Chaska, we have Heizo. And they're all so traumatized, but you know, we love our soft boys. The basic elements, I'd probably choose lightning because I just think it's flashier and more swag than the rest. That's fair. Yeah, it definitely has a bit more bravado. Otherwise, you'd say water. Okay, yeah. Water has a lot of good utility. I think lightning also has some fun utility, just because, like, you've got a lot of range. You can also, I mean, thunder is technically an after effect, so you can, like, have some distraction capability, or, like, just sonic kind of after effects with that. And then water, I mean, since water is so, you know, fluid, haha, it can fit so many different uses, and also be affected by temperature and stuff. You can really do a lot with it. That answer aside, lightning is always my second favorite because chain lightning is always a thing. It's so satisfying watching an entire screen get zapped. Yeah, absolutely. That is a big reason why I always lean into lightning with Hades. It's so much fun. Why did I say Zhao? Sorry, he was too short in the back. I didn't notice him there. But yes, Zhao is a great character as well. I mean, I hope he gets a skin soon. He deserves it because he has like the demon mask and everything. And I really feel like out of all of the leeway characters that have already had skins, Zhao really should be the next one. It's crazy to me that he hasn't had one yet. I was actually afraid he was going to beat Yelan to getting a skin, but then he didn't, so I'm not afraid of that, I guess. I don't know where I was going with that, sorry. If we're going Avatar rules, water has to be the correct answer because bloodbending is too OP, and that's coming from an earthbender. Yeah, I mean, bloodbending is crazy strong. But also, I think I would probably also end up being an earthbender, honestly. But I think fire has a lot of cool capability, and it feels kind of like, at least in the Avatar universe, fire feels like it gets I don't want to say misunderstood. I feel like that's too strong of a word, or maybe not strong, but it's not quite fitting the vibe I'm trying to say, but like it gets misused. It only gets portrayed as like this power that's used to overtake others, when fire can also be used for purification, for construction, for making materials, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it can also provide heat in the winter. Like, there's protective sides, there's creative sides. It's not just destructive. And I think that there is a lot of utility in fire that doesn't get highlighted enough in shows that use fire as a power. And also, you get lightning bending if you have fire, supposedly, I guess, is how that works. Unless... Is lightning, like, the secondary, like, the level up of fire? Or is that just something that Zuko's crazy sister has? Going Avatar, yeah. I feel like you'd be an airbender. Just wield too much of fire. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. That'd actually be pretty sick. Yeah, is it Iroh that does like a little jet flame off his finger at a couple different points? Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Also, the crazy dude that can like shoot the freaking like howitzer cannon out of his head, like what the hell is that like? I need deeper explanation of the lore on that. Little to no redeeming quality. Yeah, I feel like it's just Zuko really getting his like character arc that kind of brings fire into like a better light, but it's just because he's, you know, fixing the nation. Lava bending for Earth, that, yeah, it'd be crazy, actually. Taught briefly by Iroh to harness lightning. Yeah, and he mostly does the, like, the redirection move so that he can fight Azula. That's her name. Jeez, that was driving me nuts. Korra, they have pretty much turned them into jobs. Yeah, you're right, actually. I've only watched Legend of Korra through once. I should do a revisit to that. The ending was just so, like, eh. Like, I didn't hate it like everyone else harps on it for, but it just wasn't extremely satisfying. Alright, I have to get some of these guys figured out. Figure out what to do with Tang Jang here. Buddy, you just need to... Oh, I need to make you food. That's what it is. Okay, let's see here. I can make grassy gruel. Let's make a couple berry bowls. I mean, gruel, it's food, dog. That's what we got right now. I know it's not the best, but it is what it is. Alright. What the heck? You're cynical, and you're a sloth. Isn't that just super helpful? Azula is the only one that actually uses lightning. I think so. Yeah, because like even her two friends that what is it? Mai and crap, her name starts with a, is it a T? Or an M? Even her two friends, they're not benders, they just have... Speedrun ranked set Magic Arena from the beginning. Oh, that would not go well for me. I don't have a great arena deck right now. And also, I'm not a meta player, honestly. Korra's alright, but it has the best villain. Yeah, Zahir is pretty good. He's pretty crazy. He has a really good arc. No, I like your bird form. But ooh, yeah, let's give you this variant. I like what we got there. All right, let's get some suggestions. All of my guys have like a two-word name that's a T name and a J name, or a T word and a J word. So give me what you got. We've already got like a Tang Jang, Taxi Jab. Temgem, I think, is another one. I have to check. It's not spelt that way for Korra. It's actually Ikora is her name, so it's a Destiny reference. Tranks Giblets. Okay. We'll see if we even have enough letters, but I'll take some other suggestions as well. Let's see how many characters we have to work with, actually. Oh. Maybe. Actually, yeah. Oh, we've got 3 more past that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 characters for a name. It's actually quite a bit of freedom, now that I think about it. Could do... Oh, gotta get this to refresh a little. Oh, so sorry. I had to click off to fix something. Blanston? Could do... I don't know, I mean, I'll stick with Tranks. Tranks Giblets. Tick Jupiter. Kind of like Jupiter. Also, I was thinking of a mix of the two. We'd have Tranks Jupiter or Tick Giblets. Trunk Jupiter. Oh my gosh. Tick Giblets is kind of funny. Trunk Jupiter is also kind of funny. Jupiter Giblets. just throwing everything around. Tranks Jupiter is cool. All right, we have some support for Tranks Jupiter. Let's see. Yeah, why not? We'll have plenty of other followers to name as well. Tank James. Okay, we might have to put that one in the lineup. What's up, Paul? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a long time, or talked to you in a long time. I guess I haven't seen you in a much longer time, but I guess I'm just having you worship, brother. Oh, hey, what do you know? We have another one. Let's do a mix of what we got from Paul as well. Could do Tank Giblets. Kind of like that idea. Hanging in there, ready to weather the storm. Dude, I feel you. I know. It's looking like it's gonna be rough. Hopefully you've got good heat and all that. I know our apartment administration or landlords, whatever, sent out like a massive text last night that was like, hey, make sure you open up all your cabinets below your faucets and have your heat set above 60 degrees and all this stuff. And it's like, who doesn't have their heat above 60 in January? But hey, I mean, I guess some people have it going on. Taco Jean.
No, that's Sean.
Jean. Oh man. Let's see. I kind of just want to stick with Taste on that one. I like the name. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? So what the heck's going on with this guy? He's night owl, sleeps during the day and works at night. Hey, we can use some of those. Everybody just sleeps around here. Recurring follower. Oh, he loses faith when we recruit more people. Great. Writes poems instead of working. Not in this cult, my guy. Well, actually, no. We support the arts around here. Why not? 2 genes. Oh my gosh. Thompson Djibouti. Where were all of these suggestions like 5 minutes ago? Live in an apartment where we kept the heat off and left the front door cracked so we caught heat bleeding from the hall. Hey, yeah. That's how you do it. Dude, the guys that live below us, they have to have their freaking heat set to like 80 all the time. Because like we will have our thermostat set down and our temperature is still going up. We just can't freaking get it below like 67 hardly ever. We have to crack a window, some shit. Hipster cultist was part of the cult before it was cool. Yeah, it goes how it goes, I guess. 2 genes is so good. Or they have 7 dogs down there. They do have 2 dogs down there. That could be part of it. I don't know. Although, it seems like every time... Actually, wait. There's 2 dogs in that unit, and there's 2 more dogs in the unit beside that one. And I don't think there's any units across from them that have dogs. Maybe some cats. I know across from us, there's another unit that has a dog. There's a lot of dogs, actually, in our building, now that I think about it. It's like at least 6 off the top of my head. It's kind of wild. 2 Janes. The OG. Let's take what we can get. Alright. Go on, brother. Why are these people looking sick for? You will eat your gruel and you'll be happy with it. Okay, I need to build them some more jobs, I think. Excuse me. What do we got going on over here? Seed silo, farm plot. Yikes. Ooh. Any of these things they can work with? No, not really. You guys like lighting? Probably. Let's give you some lights down by your tents. Ooh, actually, you know what? These guys do not have enough places to sleep. What am I short on? Need more lumber. Why are you guys all getting sick for? Need to do some sanitation, I think. No, you keep doing what you're doing. Jeez. Yeah, I got some puppies. Dog heat is an untapped energy resource we need to invest in. OC original cultist. Hey, tempted Jello. Oh my god, Paul, that is amazing. Actually, I like that a lot. We're tempting Jello. Oh geez, yeah, there's a lot more to clean up than I realized. That's probably why these guys keep getting sick. Someone pooped in one of the tents. Ah, freaking hell. Okay, let's see. Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Guess we'll find out. Oh, yikes. Guys. Hey, Tuggy John and the Joris are becoming friends. Good for them. Buddy, you... Yeah, bed rest. And bed rest. You all get bed rest. Hey, you need to go... There's nothing to eat, perhaps... Fine, whatever. Did you just poop over here and then get mad about it? Okay. We need some frickin' beds. Oh, can I only build one right now? Shoot. Okay. I know I saw some logs down south. Why are they pooping everywhere? Join the stream at a very interesting time. Okay, it's not specifically a poop cult. But they do be pooping. I mean, I can't deny that, you know, hey, at least they're regular, okay? Like, better than being, you know, mad about being constipated or some stuff. I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm so sorry. I was just trying to come in here to steal some lumber real quick so I can build some beds for my poopy cultists. Okay, there's that. Yeah, I'll get some berries so they can eat more than just grass gruel or whatever it is. Not being the allegations? Yeah, I mean, I don't try to be any allegations, I guess, but... Can't do anything with that. Oh, I need to get back. If I don't make these guys. I know, I'm just giving you a hard time. I know I'm not being the allegations. It's fine. Yes, can I help you? I don't have any work to give this dude. Okay, can I re-educate you again? You need some help. Be happy. Stop being mad. Oh well. Do what I can. Okay, how many berry meals can I make? I can only make one? Guys, I get it. You're mad. There's not enough high quality food, and who? Did someone crap all that money? Tentacle jiggles? I do not like that. I regret reading that out loud. That was... God damn it. Oh, I forgot I have new seeds now. Pumpkin. Yeah, somebody freaking pooped money. I don't know where they got it all. But whatever. Yeah, nope. Get back to doing farm work, buddy. What are you doing here? You're like working on everything else except your actual job. Okay. Also, is the cult Twitch overlay or like options or anything, is it actually prompting you guys to do anything, or do I have to do something first, or like Jimmy Tubbs? Oh, Jiminy Tubbs. Back poo, it's sold as a cold fertilizer, doesn't need to cool. What? I don't understand. It's sold as like you need to use it in the cold, but it doesn't need to be cold. JT, TJ, I'll let some of that slide. It's whatever. It says no cult followers. That's odd. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Hey, you freaking dissenter, chill out. Ooh, okay, we got some more lumber, which means we can make some more beds real quick. And then I'll go do another crusade, and then maybe I can get some extra followers, and then maybe I can give options for more input for you guys. This animal poo gets used for fertilizer. Has to be set for a period of time or it will just kill the crop. Okay, that makes sense. Alpaca poo can be applied immediately without months of rest. Huh. Totino's Jeeper rolls? What the hell? Okay, so you're saying the fancy fertilizer is like alpaca poo. Alpaca poo also sounds like a weird string of words that, like, it doesn't feel like English. Like, I feel like I'm saying something in another language. Alpaca poo. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Tarantino joust. Okay. I maybe gave you guys too much of a mini game to play already. Alright, let's see if I can... Ooh, got a vampiric axe. Chance to heal the wielder using life force of a slain foe. Heck yeah. And then what's my curse we've got? Knocks back enemies within your range while also damaging them. Do enjoy some crowd control. Holy cow, this is slow. Hopefully it hits hard. Kind of missed my baseball bat. That was super fast. Oh! I got distracted. Literally getting killed by a turret that's stationary. Oh my gosh. First to me, alpaca poo sounds too much like alpaca poo. Yeah, honestly, that's that's kind of the problem. Glad you're not the only one without this. Yeah, no, that's definitely part of the vibe. I feel like if you say it fast enough, it kind of sounds like one word, but yeah, you slow it down and sounds like you're volunteering for something that, you know, might get you in trouble with TSA. Or likely kicked off the plane. Who knows? Oh, the exit's down here. There we go. Okay. Easy spot so far. You haven't heard us. We are simple followers lost in an unfamiliar place. But you have red eyes, so you seem suspicious. Great Sozo sent us to find more of his beloved menticide mushrooms. Cares only for mushrooms, his madness grows. Jiving for the shrooms. Went down a research rabbit hole, discovered the world of upper middle class alpaca hobby farming. Hey, I mean, when the research hyperfixation grabs you, you don't really get a say in where it takes you, you know? You're along for the ride at that point. You only get in trouble if you get caught. If you're packing poo in the bags, man, I think you deserve to get caught. I think you should be caught. If someone has that on the plane or it better be checked. I don't want it on the plane. If that's a carry-on, you better get caught. I don't want to be... We've already got babies and other people's BO on planes. We don't need anything extra. Worst airport experience? Absolutely. Yeah, it's... TSA Jesus, hey, there we go, there's another name. Find him at the Spore Grotto. The giant skull kind of reminds me of Owl House. Unlock the I almost said Yumberlard again. Jeez, I am Lumberyard. Lumberyard. Need to do some phonetics training or something. Sheesh. Okay. Gain an extra half a heart. Cool. That's all this room is. Sick. Whatever. Very specific follower that I kind of need your name, TSA Jesus. Would you get them? Because that's too perfect. Okay. Tumberlard. We could do Tumberjard. Man, lots of tarot right now. Feel Fate's hand on the cards. Okay, now that we have some more people around, potentially that have seen Star Wars, this guy reminds me of some alien in Star Wars, and it is not Jabba the Hutt. It is somebody else, and I can't figure out who it is. It's driving me nuts. Oh, maybe it's a Geonosian. Maybe that's what it is. From episode 2. The crazy bug flying guys. When we hear him talk more, let me know if I'm crazy or if that's right, or if it's somebody else. I think it might be Geonosians, though. That feels right in my bones. Let's do Battle Chest. He's got like the clicks and the trilling. Yeah, I think it's Geonosis. I think that's what it is. He definitely doesn't like sand, whoever he is. I'm not saying he's Anakin. I'm sure this meme is super old hat by now, but whenever I think of the prequels, I always think of can you sum up the prequels in a single phrase? And it's Obi-Wan shouting, "Calm down, Anakin!" And that's just, yeah, that's all it is. That meme is probably like 10 years old at this point. 5 points to a pentagram, 5 portents of doom, 5 siblings stood abreast, 5 gods in one tomb. Shambura. We did not wish to bother you, but... Red Crown grows stronger by the day. Already has succeeded where he has failed before. Leshy has been slain. 5 becomes 4, becomes 3, becomes 2, becomes 1, becomes nothing. That's how subtraction works, buddy. Shimura, rest. We will deal with this, won't we, Calamar? Yes, sister. Of course, sister. You've got a freaky face, dude. Whoever the one on the far left is. Could it be the frog dude that Jar Jar talks to? Oh, Boss Ness? Maybe. He's a little more boisterous, but it could be. Still fits so well 10 years later. Yeah, it's aged well. Oh, his boss? When he gets mad and he's like, blah. Yeah, and shakes his head. Yeah, like the, blah, like that guy. Yeah. Could be. I think he's a little throatier. Although, to be fair, episode 1 is the one that I've seen the least of because of Jar Jar. And I know I'll probably catch some flack for that. I mean, it has some of the best music, that's for sure. I'm not doing that impression again. You don't think you caught it? You can... Well, I'm not bowing to you. Imagine being in the room when he did it. Yeah, and then she caught it a second time. Totally won't clip it. You totally will clip it. Thank you very much. I was actually going to say you can clip the last one, and then I was like, no, I can't give them that idea, but maybe we've waited long enough. Yeah, Soren got to hear that twice in a row because she heard it live and then after the delay. Alright. We ain't getting shit for resources. Looks like we're just getting a bunch of combat stages too, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Full volume. Caleb Lucky. Hey, we got a frog follower. That's awesome. You know what? We'll name that one because they're kind of froggy. We'll name that one Toss Jess for the boss nest, and then maybe if you guys are good and you're nice to me, I'll do the impression one more time. That is actually extremely good timing to get the frog follower. That's very funny. We either do one and then we do the boss, or we do two. We'll do two. Why not? Yeah, Soren will have to suffer yet again. You can totally be nice. I mean, you've been nice to me in the past. It's been a while since we had our extremely long music discussion of game original soundtracks. OSTs, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, OVAs, which, kind of sort of not the same. Here he is again. Alright, we've got, yes, we need resources. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll have to find a click AMVs. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking, I don't know if you guys ever went down this rabbit hole as teenagers when YouTube was still in its infancy. But there were the Halo AMV Hell videos where it was like kind of like a machinima thing where this guy lined up a bunch of like Halo footage that was like acting out music videos for songs. But the AMV Hell, it was like a compilation of like 20 songs that were all like 5 to 10 second clips. Loved those stupid ones? Yeah. Yeah, it was a good time. They actually did a couple of Destiny ones too, which they were fine. There was one that was funny, but I think the follow-up ones didn't have the same magic to them for whatever reason. Oh my god, I am throwing right now. Let's see, we really need some lumber, please. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Alright. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get lumber from rocks, but you never know. Oh, I haven't even used this yet. Yeah, it kind of does crappy damage. That's why I haven't used it. AMV Hell, yeah. Okay, sorry, I think I missed. Any edit with Linkin Park songs ruled. Dude, the Naruto Numb, I think, AMV, that was the one that like everybody knew. It was like as soon as you mentioned AMV, that was the one that always got brought up. At least I think it was Numb. It might have been Faint. Maybe it was Faint. It does sound like Tim the Toolman Taylor. The ooh. Watch a specific compilation of AMV Hell 4. Yeah, that makes sense. Remember Halo montages with sick no-scope clips? Oh my gosh. YouTube poop videos? No, what? This is a Numb for a whole half a second. Now I gotta go be an emo tween again for like 5 minutes. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, I haven't. I feel like we were at a New Year's Eve party where we were doing karaoke, and I think Linkin Park just got brought up. I don't think anyone actually sang Linkin Park, but it got pretty close to happening, if I remember correctly. Whole Meteora album slaps. Let's do it all the time. Dude, Meteora was still a really freaking good album. And honestly, I know people didn't really care for it, but I think Minutes to Midnight was still a really good album. It had half still kind of some of the old vibe, half some softer stuff they were going for. I know people get kind of whatever about that. We're doing this. I still want vampiric powers, and I want this to go faster. Evanescence on karaoke nights. Ooh, okay. What song? I am very curious. Self-titled album is good too. Yeah, for sure. I think Hunting Party is the album that I listen to the least. I did, for a large portion of the time, I owned their entire discography. I do not know where all those discs are anymore, but I probably listened to Meteora the most, followed by Minutes to Midnight, followed by Living Things, and then the Reanimated album that was like mostly or all Meteora. I'm starting to question my remembrance now. But it was all like remixed and stuff. That crawling version off of Reanimated was so freaking good. I listened to that way too much as a 16-year-old that had just got his driver's license. Don't cry to me. They were basically random ass clips of shows put together for chaotic humor. Hank yelling at Peggy, calling her a loser. She's crying. Watch that. You'll have to text me some videos so I can check that out, Caleb. That sounds wild. Obviously, only its words bring me to life. Only when I have a partner sing with me. Otherwise, I'll do Call Me When You're Sober. Everyone's Fool. Yeah. Not My Immortal. Don't like going that way. I mean, I guess you have to read the room. You have to have a certain vibe. Oh, Hybrid Theory! Well, okay, lore drop. Hybrid Theory actually was their self-titled album because that was the name of the band before the other band named Hybrid Theory. That was like in frickin' Switzerland? Like not even in America. Their name was Hybrid Theory. And they got mad. And they were like, that's our name. We had it first. We called dibs. And so that's why they left the album name as Hybrid Theory, and there was no Linkin Park album that was self-titled. So, the more you know. Nobody has every has sick from... No one ever... Oh god, you guys are talking too fast now. Hold on. Bring Me to Life. 2011. They did. Huh. Okay. Favorite LP song is Faint Remix, but it's hard to find if I remember right. Is it the Faint remix from gosh, now my working memory is like overload right now. So they had two remix albums earlier on. There was Reanimated, and then there was, yes, thank you Amanda, the Jay-Z collab. Oh man, I think it was the Numb Encore Jay-Z collab song. That one crazy slapped. That one was so good. My friend Austin would be absolutely losing his mind right now. I think that was his favorite Linkin Park album, or one of them. We used to listen to that Jay-Z collab one all the time. That was because they were under Jay-Z's record label for a while, I think, and so they just naturally did some work together. Which I think there was a weird amount of time, and it was fairly short. I could be remembering this wrong, so do not quote me or clip me and put me all over YouTube or whatever, but I think Taylor Swift and Linkin Park were both under Jay-Z's record label at one time. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that's wildly inaccurate, but I think that's correct. Switch to pink, overdoing my immortal. We got a party. Yeah, that's fair. Or do some Mr. Worldwide. I mean, thoughts on Emptiness Machine? I've only listened all the way through it once, to be honest. I do like Heavy as the Crown, and I think the edit that they did for the League of Legends promo was really good with it. I think that song is still pretty awesome. Like the new vibe they're putting out, feels like a new era for sure. They like to do that with like every album, I feel like. Was that Thousand Suns? Is that what the name of that like black and white album was? That was just like a picture of a sun on it, I think. That one was pretty crazy. That had I think that had New Divide and Catalyst on it. That was a big album. LimeWire. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think we're allowed to say LimeWire more than like 6 times, or else you're gonna get all of us with it. Burning my own CDs made me feel ways. Dude, I still have a burned CD somewhere. I just found it recently. I'll have to see if I can dig that back up. It just says like TJ's Mix number 6 or something like that on it, and it's like no freaking idea what's on that. Shadow of the Day was on Minutes to Midnight. Catalyst was on Thousand Suns. Is it Burning a Thousand Suns? Now you guys got me second guessing myself. I have all this Linkin Park lore stored up that I haven't had to revisit in a long time. Let's see. It is A Thousand Suns. Okay, I was right. What do you know? One More Light was the last one they did before Chester left us, which is unfortunate. Hybrid Theory, Meteora. Okay, yeah. Hunting Party's the only one that I literally could not name a single song off of. Gun to my head. I could not tell you. Collision Course. That was the name of the one, the Jay-Z mashup. And then also, I mean, Mike Shinoda's solo work has been really good. Yeah, I know. I probably dissolved a bunch of my CD collection as well, and I really shouldn't have. Now we're trying to build back up a physical media collection, and it's very valuable to have now with everything going to streaming, and then streaming services discontinuing service for stuff, or access, I should say, for certain things, different types of media that are now becoming lost media. Thankfully, Soren and I already had a large DVD and Blu-ray collection, so we at least have that to work with. But also, iPods and MP3 players are coming back. I've been seeing a lot of talk about that on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff. So, kind of crazy. And then I randomly got a Google survey, prompt last week that asked me if I had been searching for an MP3 player to buy recently. So, it's definitely a trending theme. Honestly, it's an unattainable life goal. 17-second scream and given up. Dude, it's definitely possible. You could do it. There was a point in my early 20s that I got pretty close, and that was from a lot of like breathing practice and stuff. So I think you could do it. You just gotta commit. Your voice is a muscle. You gotta exercise it. Soren could give you some vocal tips on that. Oh, it was Joe. Sorry, for some reason I thought you were Caleb. Is Caleb's? Oh, Caleb's green. I'm dumb. Not to mention music. Streaming services have a hard time figuring out how a proper shuffle works. Thank you. Shuffle drives me nuts. Because, first of all, Spotify just likes to shuffle stuff that you've listened to, like, semi-recently, or, like, kind of fits the vibe, which, like, I understand what they're trying to do with the vibe-fitting thing, but it's like, if I'm shuffling my liked songs that has, like, over 1,000 songs in it, I don't want it to be the shit I've listened to recently. I want it to be something I haven't heard in months. Belly and I went to a concert in Denver, and one of the openers was Upsall. Ended up really loving her music. A few weeks later, I found out she declined. Oh, okay. I'll have my old MP3 players. I'll send you one. You guys can do a blind listen to my teenage music. Oh my god, yes. That would be awesome. I would love that. I still have my old iPod Touch somewhere, but like it won't turn on. The battery's completely fried. Otherwise, I would totally do something like that. It's just radio with new coat of paint. Yeah. Let me be my own radio station. Yes. I need it on this listening party row. Yeah. That needs to be that would need to be an event. That would be it'd be like a time capsule, honestly, especially if it was like if it was your teenage music. Spotify used to have some of my old playlists saved from my iPod Touch, but I can't access those anymore. I don't think they sync with my current account, which sucks because I would totally scroll over that just for kicks to see what the hell I was listening to back then. Probably a bunch of moody crap, to be honest. People always told me that I needed to put more upbeat music in my playlists, which makes sense. Seeing as I have evolved to just listening to lo-fi most of the time now and OSTs. That tracks. Let's do another heart. I keep getting bodied by these freaking scrubs. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I need to get a different curse. That damages Syed. Kind of opposite growing up. It's so weird. No idea what would be on there. Probably be 50-50 emo and country. That would be a vibe. Oh my god. Music is too angry, lol. Meanwhile, I'm just vibing to like 3 Days Grace. Yeah, I think you and Amanda would have a pretty solid circle for your Venn diagram of teenage music taste. Emo and country row is a wild mix. I think, off the top of my head, I'm just trying to think of artists that I listen to the most. Linkin Park was probably number one. No, it was number one. Listen to a lot of Blink-182. I listen to a lot of Dropkick Murphys. That's a name I have not thought of in a long time. Shipping Up to Boston was definitely one of those, and Johnny I Hardly Knew Ya. Those were two tracks that my friends really enjoyed. 3 Days Grace was on a lot of playlists. Fall Out Boy. On the upbeat side, I listened to some Cobra Starship. Tell me that's a name you've said in the last year. 1X. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. 3 or 4 summers ago. No shit. Shot through the cranium. Oh, flogging Molly. Yes. Why did I not immediately think of that? Oh my goodness. Less than Jake? I don't even think I know that. Just said it in 2026. Maybe you have. Maybe, wait, were we just talking about Cobra Starship recently? Is that why that's so shallow in my memory? Playing an outdoor concert downtown with Rancid? That's insane. Dude, I also wanted to see Flogging Molly. Like, I'm definitely way too much of a wimp to ever get close to a mosh pit, but Dropkick Murphys or Flogging Molly would be such a vibe. That'd be so awesome. Less Than Jake was ska punk? That is wild. Heck yeah, I'm definitely putting... I'll get that on my Spotify. I need to listen to that. That sounds like an experience. It's such a waste of a stage. It was one frog. Let's see, what are some other artists that I haven't given much thought in. Did listen to a lot of Jay-Z. Let's do a lot of Kid Cudi. I mean, Eminem was in there always. Probably quite a few artists that are canceled now. Back when Childish Gambino was really small, that was on a lot of my work playlists for after closing, specifically. Used to be able to mosh for hours, and now I get like 1 or 2 shoves in and I need a nap. Yeah. How is that better than what I have? Isn't that exactly what I have? What do you mean? Oh, I guess it is better. Oh, I had... Wait, that's 5 and I had 6. Yeah, okay, boss time. First mosh pit was at a punk concert. At a great time, even though I tripped and got kneed in the face. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Shinedown. Holy. I have not thought of Shinedown in a long time. Oh, no, what is it? A Day to Remember. Holy crap, I haven't thought of them in a long time. I just thought of like I was trying to remember a song by Shinedown, and I thought of If It Means a Lot to You, and that just threw me back. Holy shit. These guys aren't even hard. I should not be taking hits right now. Sword 7. Chance poison enemies. Nah, I need healing because I'm absurdly distracted and not doing a good job getting hit by stationary targets. Also just... They're with yellow card? Oh my gosh. Where did you go? Was this like Warp Tour or something? Evanescence is coming to my town in like a couple of months. Yeah, you kind of got a second chance. Yeah, that's a solid one. Oh my god. If you can wait till I get home. Lives rent free in my head. Holy crap. Shinedown's coming out with a new album this year. I feel like I'm just getting whiplash. Here we are talking about all these bands taking us back, and now they're still doing shit? That's crazy. You won tickets on the radio station? Yeah, but like, where was the concert? Like, that's... ICP is a crazy, crazy reference. I can honestly say I have never willingly sought out listening to ICP, which I know is probably sounds insane coming from someone that's from Albuquerque, because that's like part of the culture, I'm pretty sure, but I never was involved. There were a lot of ICP fans in Albuquerque in the old Dirty Burke, but this is a awful looking specimen. Okay, hold on. I'll catch up on chat when I'm not getting assaulted by whatever the heck this thing is pumping out. No. Stop that. Ugh. Oh ho ho, I'm dead. Sucks to suck. Ugh. Taxing me for dying. Oh well. Alright, everything I ever heard of or have known about ICP was forced on me. Yeah, basically. Same. Hello, Taste Jean. What's up, dog? Oh, you're still making poems, huh? This dude is so pissed right now. One of my favorite concerts I saw was Breaking Benjamin. Holy crap, I haven't thought about them in a long time either. Rise Against, heck yeah. Never a phase for me. I go hard with middle school rock and metal. Yeah, I mean, it was like late middle school, early high school for me, but still, I mean, it's held on. They still have a fan base, so they were your first concert. Wait, ICP was your first concert? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Abigail? ADTR was at Pinnacle Bank downtown. Huh. I guess I missed that even happened. That's insane. Bella just saw All Time Low and Mayday Parade. That's freaking awesome. All Time Low would be a lot of fun. Had a true ICP experience without drop kicking a bottle of Fuego. Breaking Benjamin was one band I still desperately need to see. I feel like talking about AMVs and or maybe not AMVs, but like video game clip compilations. Breaking Benjamin was another one that was featured a lot in like Halo and Call of Duty compilations, big time. It's been nice attending the meeting of Millennial Emo and Rock Enthusiast Anonymous. I mean, you're all anonymous to each other, but I know who you all are. Well, looks like Tang Jang left. That's fine. We don't need him. What are you needing? Faith in the lambs at all-time low and cannot be endured any longer. You must restore faith in the cult, or we will leave in mass exodus. Remember the cult. You have or surely die. What do I need to do? Followers will leave. Oh, great. How do we restore some faith? Let's do a sermon. So I saw a lot of clips this last tour where they would occasionally have someone dressed as Master Chief walk out on stage. I mean, they know their audience. Know what they're doing. That's crazy. Hell yeah. View followers. Okay, how are we doing? Well, Tengen is also losing faith, so that's not great. Oh, 2 Jumpy. That's another one we have. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to get some faith back in these individuals. Guess who opened up for... Who opened for ICP? I don't know. You'd have to tell me. Wu-Tang Clan? Okay, that would be crazy. I mean, that would be worth being exposed to some ICP. All 900 members of them. Hey, as long as DOB was there, I mean, it still works. That is a wild show. I think Soren, was it you that went to Kesha, that was also with LMFAO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in high school.
But that was high school for Soren, so that was quite the wild party. But yeah, going to Kesha back in the height of those days probably would have been insane. And LMFAO, honestly. Yeah. Okay, how do I get you guys to chill? Oh, well, maybe if I repaired your bed correctly, that would help. Oh, can't do that? Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, I have Divine Inspiration. Okay, let's see. Stone Mine, Lumberyard. Let's do some of that, because somebody asked me for that. Okay, that seems to be kind of helping. Send your followers on Holy Quest to gather resources. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Finery. So we can make higher quality resources. Yeah, Kesha's new albums are still really good. Yeah, Weed and Glitter, that is... That's a very apt description of that kind of concert. We wanted to hear metal music with bagpipes and accordions with lyrics about badass pirate curses? I've got a deal for you. Ailstorm? What? That is so specific, but also extremely intriguing. I'm gonna have to go back through some of this chat and make sure I start writing down some of these suggestions. That is wild. Okay, well, if we're sharing bands that we feel like not enough people know about, there was a very chill, small indie group that I really enjoyed called Prelow, Prelow, and they had some music that I pretty much had on like every single playlist that I listened to from probably like 21 to 25 years old. I think some of the songs I listened to the most were For the Team, Guitar Beat, Backseat. Those are all separate songs, by the way. But all very much worth it. If you have any other random bands you suggest, now that we're getting on this kick of mix of nostalgia and also newer stuff that we need to share. The band Clowncore? What's why'd you have to specify unironically? Is this because of your ICP mentions that you are now worried about. Soren the Mondstadt Commission? Yeah, well, I mean, you did kill a bunch of ducks that you were supposed to feed, so that's why they're yelling at you. Give me a niche topic, I'll find a metal band that sings about it. Okay, horses. Sing their song specific. Fight by the Dirty Youth. Okay. Casey Musgraves is good. I've listened to some of her stuff, but that was mostly because it was on the Starbucks playlists back when I worked there. She made you make food. Oh, and then she makes you give the food to Timmy? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Band that dresses as McDonald's mascots and does Black Sabbath parades. Oh, parodies, sorry. Parades. Max Sabbath. That's incredible. Multiple bands sing about horses. I mean, that's fine. Man of War is a song. Has a song. Which is just Odin's 8-legged horse. That's freaking amazing. Half Alive. Yeah, Max Sabbath is freaking crazy. I'm absolutely gonna have to look that up because that sounds insane. You guys are hungry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, 6 of those and 2 of those. And I think there's only about 8 of you left right now, so that should be fine. Yeah, there you go. Alright, you. Yeah, you're feeling a little better. Okay, let's get this. Let's get my poop cult cleaned up, since that's all Ro believes this is. Joe the Dude from Star Things. Is Joe the Dude a song and Star Things is the band? Or is the dude from another group? Muo. Stranger Things. Oh, I see. I understand. Okay. Creaking sight fading, yet my heart sings knowing I have spent my life in your service. Are you dying? Okay. Well. I'm worried about what just happened there. Okay. Let's see. They're all working on that. Seems to stuff about him having a band. Jeremy Jordan has his own band. Interesting. Okay. Wait a second. Am I missing something? What is going on here? You bed rest. You chill out. Why are you guys beefing? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I have a few that are not too happy with me right now. I need to look up a guide on a quick way to restore faith in the cult. But I gotta clean up all this shit first. Poppy is super good. Same turnaround. She's a legend. Johnny Depp is in a band with Alice Cooper and Joe Perry. Hollywood Vampires. Amanda confirmed loves D-Joe. Is it pronounced Joe or is it D-Joe? Or is it DJO? Can you... Tuggajon likes to eat fruit. Tarjados prefers to eat poop. I think I can do better next time. Can you just work instead? Can you do something productive? I mean, your poems are kind of cool, it's fine, but still. Okay, what do I... Can I even build any of those things right now? That's a no, because I need lumber for that. I need lumber for freaking everything. Okay, let's see. Oh, good. Tiny Jar is making more friends. Guys, we gotta be harvesting this stuff if you want me to make you more food. It's Joe. Okay, like the name Joe. We go back to emo phase bands. I feel like there are two bands that I neglected and just need to state their names. It's Good Charlotte and The Offspring. Okay. It's okay, the first step is acceptance. That's totally fine. Or maybe that's the last step, whatever. Admitting your faults, that's up there. That's one of the better steps. Acceptance is definitely the last step. Good Charlotte is one that I also need to admit that I haven't spent enough time with, though. So we're in that same boat. Look at Poppy's early music and see what she makes now. It's like going from watching Care Bears to Akira anime. That's insane. That is quite the transition. What's up, Mr. Jab? Bro might be right. I might have a poop cult. This guy is not helping me dodge the allegations at all. If anything, he just confirmed them. I didn't even... Alright, well... Yeah. Whatever it takes, man. That's what makes you happy. Sounds awful. But who am I to judge? All hail the Pealt. Would involve so much random shit. Not me. I'm as surprised as the rest of you. Goodness. All right, I'll let you do your job here. Sorry, buddy. Grassy gruel. Is this what I think it is? Yep. That is awful. Okay, let's get this stuff cooked, because pretty sure most of them are... I'm disgusted. I know it's my job to judge, but still, I mean... If I need to get power from their belief, then... I gotta do what makes them happy to a certain point. Whatever, I can sacrifice them later. call it a night. Okay, Joe, thank you so much for hanging out, man. Really appreciate it. Always good to have you around. Your Seville Family Force 5. Oh my gosh. Flyleaf. Holy. AAR 303. That's wild. Yeah. Earthquake and Abigail. You have some crossover there, but
You're still very distinct, different people.
yeah, very, very different energies going
As someone
on.
who knows you both.
Yeah. See you later, quitter. I wish I could, but that job is not available. So like, I only get so many options. I don't want to listen to your poems, dog. I want to use you as an example. I can't assign you to work right now. Where's our night owl? I have one. Is he the night owl? The only dude that doesn't work? Okay. When I assign them for work, I only get like 3 options. It's like the farm, harvesting resources, or worship. And like that's it. I wish I could put someone on sanitation. That'd be fantastic. Oh, you're the same musically. Yeah. You have a pretty good circular looking Venn diagram of music currently. But Abigail's a lot more of a goblin than you are. I would say is a major difference. Choo, that was a big gain there. Okay, I've got to find some lumber for these guys. Maybe up here in the woods. Maybe I should have looked at that. Maybe Soren would be better at explaining. Yeah. Oh, different types of gremlin. Yeah, I would say so. Okay, what is going on with these mushroom guys? Red decorations all the time. So. Yeah, unfortunately, I already spent a bunch of money, but thanks anyway. Oh, you have more tarot cards? Shit. Well, I was hoping you guys had resources that I could steal. But that's fine. I don't think there's any trees left down here. I think I harvested them all. Yep, sure did. I have to go on a resource run. I would be willing to wager that there is a Cult of the Lamb tarot deck. I feel like Soren could find this and confirm pretty easily, but or anybody else that has Google, honestly. But Cult of the Lamb tarot deck feels like something that's definitely been made, especially with how involved it is in the gameplay. Yeah, you're fine, Soren. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that on you.
Maybe Soren can look this up.
Maybe Soren could do my work for me. Oh, Darwin. Princess, could you do some Googling for me real quick? Wonder if a reverse poop card would tell us all. Honestly, it would be very helpful. Haro. Leshy hath fallen. Your opponent inhabits this land. Fight anew to presume power. You shall not find them so easily dispatched again. Okay. Ah, what? People in Darkwood are stronger now? That's not what I wanted. I'm just hoping there's more lumber in Darkwood, because that would at least make sense. Oh, crap. I don't see a single scrap of timber in here. Yeah, dude. Ow. Come on. Gold flooring. Not exactly what I need at the moment. Thank you so much. Okay, we got bone. If I could make stuff out of bone, that would be more helpful. Myth May I, Silverstein, Paramore, also a big one. Hawthorne Heights. Scary kids scaring kids. Set my friends on fire. Oh no. Not the quotes channel. It's fine, you don't get to choose what you get immortalized for. It's happened. Awesome. Oh yes, I see the notification now. What the heck? I've collected this stuff? Freaking win. Whatever you say, boss. Rain a storm of lightning. Relics are powerful items imbued with the power of faith. They can be used to perform attacks or special actions. So you're fully charged them by dealing damage to non-believers. These relics can be used multiple times while others are fragile. Okay. Yes. This guy's got a cool look. Some sort of freaky-ass cursed owl. Soren laughing in the background, yeah.
I do that a lot.
Yeah, it's adds to the ambiance. Ah, why are you here? And why am I down to a dagger? Where's my cursed sword? Oh no, it's still the same sword. Okay. Hey, more lightning powers. Here we go. Better than pointy sword? Sure, dog. Okay. So a lot of freaky stuff going on in this room. That's fine. Why don't the spikes hurt these guys? I need lumber, damn you. Please. Stop hitting me. Lose my damn mind. Okay. money. Quest failed. Punk Goes Bop Volume 2. Yeah, that's true. It's probably gonna be the last run I do, and I'm gonna call it for the night. Just man, Rising Colt, looking for that good. Yeah. Oh, we got a cow! Hell yeah. Oh, we are so far away. Okay, that's stone. Ugh. I don't need more followers right now, it's just more mouths to feed. Okay. Alright. Come on, boys. Okay, now that we maybe have some more people that have played Breath of the Wild that are in the chat now, I asked this question earlier and I'm curious to hear some other answers. What order did you go to the villages in? Like the Rito, the Zora, the Gorons, and the ones I always forget. I have had this question, or I've asked this question to many people that have played Breath of the Wild, and they always go to the 4 different cities or villages in different orders. I personally went to the Zora first, and then I went to the bird people, the Rito. I think I'm remembering that right. And then I think I went to the lava mountain, and then I went to the desert. And the example I always use that I find bewildering is Soren's little sister went to the Rito first, and then the desert, and then the volcano, and then the water tribe or people, the Zora. And I just find that shocking. So I'm always interested to hear if other people played, what order they did. And like my coworker at work today, I'm pretty sure he told me he went to water and then desert first. Or directly after that, I mean. Let's see. I do not like that one. Transpoising image. Speed is slower, but the damage is higher. That damage is highest. Let's do that. Sure. Ooh, we got a deer or some kind of elk? I think that was a deer. Okay, this was a dead end. Oh. About to get knocked by freaking trash mobs again. Okay, let's see. Can we get some decent supplies? Probably not. Probably cursed. It's probably fine. Also, because I'm trying to play so many games this year, I'm not trying to get a ton of hours in every single game, probably like ballpark 3 to 5-ish. If you guys have any suggestions for games that I need to add to my playlist, definitely let me know. Because the list I have compiled right now is only at about like 20 to 25-ish. And I definitely own more than that. I just need to... I'm sorry, that guy's voice threw me off for a second. I definitely just need to skim through some more stuff that I own, and then also just need to find some new things to play. So, especially some good indie stuff. Always down to try. Neva, I've heard good things about Neva. Is that the one with like the giant fox-looking spirit? Am I remembering that correctly? Enter the Gungeon. I haven't. I've seen it, but I've never played it. I should add that to the list. That's a good bullet hell. We just get a fox or a tanuki? That's friggin' awesome. That's gonna be my new favorite one. Same one that made Gris. Okay. Yeah, I played that when that was on, I think that was on Game Pass like a really long time ago. Screenshot of the game is my background for your computer. Dude, that's when you know it's good. Yeah, totally. I still have screenshots I use for wallpapers from multiple different games. Surprise, surprise. Some of those screenshots are Genshin. I actually just had a screenshot for Genshin as my last background, but... This guy again. Nah. Oh, also, I did start playing Final Fantasy 16. So if people aren't too worried about spoilers from like roughly mid-game, I could stream that one of these nights. Just thinking of cinematic, beautiful games, that is one of them. I've taken a few screenshots from that game. And I mean, you've got Ben Starrs, the lead voice actor, along with a lot of other voice acting talent. Interesting combat, good storyline. I'm gonna say no to those. Just gonna try to get through here, honestly. Yeah? Okay. Alright, I have to try to attempt to lock in for a second. Whoa, that lightning took away like nearly half of his health? That was crazy. Come on. Oh, you're kidding. Stop it. trying to dodge near this guy, and I keep dodging right on top of him. The reach on this axe is not what I wish it was. There we go. Nope, get away. I swung the wrong direction. I messed up my input. Oh, we are so cooked. Yep. Dag nabbit. I was so close. Long Dark's another favorite. Where the curse was fighting its way out of me. Critically acclaimed. Final Fantasy 14. I have heard of it. I've started it. I just need to put actual real time in it. I'm not even level 10 yet, I don't think. Yeah, you're all ticked. That's fine. I had a feeling. I've been having some bad runs. Alright. Well, that will unlock the next tier. Jeez, that is quite a lot. Brother, go to bed rest if you don't feel good. Yeah, that's fine. Go to sleep. Did I get enough to repair? Okay, good. That was crap. There we go. Well, not exactly the run I was hoping to have, but it is what it is. Well, oh well. Someone's already got you, I'm so sorry. It would be criminal number 1. Your fault I play. Yeah, honest, very suspicious that Dex does show up. Literally, how many was it literally the message after, or 2 messages? Yeah, 2 messages later. That's where it is. Yes, I know it's you. What's the build for what specifically? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out because I'm gonna get ready to get off here in a moment anyway. But yeah, I could definitely do some Final Fantasy 14. Somebody told me they were gonna help me go through the intro stuff and get me indoctrinated, but then never showed up whenever I got on. So I don't know. You showed up probably like 3 minutes too late. I had literally just mentioned that I had started Final Fantasy 16, and I'm probably like a good quarter or third through the game. It's very, very good. I like it a lot. I'll probably be streaming that soon. It's all getting aired out now. I see how it is. We are not. You may be getting on WoW. I cannot go back to WoW. Unless I am given some very strong reasoning. Expedition 33 is also on the docket. You can request games. Yes, I was asking for suggestions on more games to play. I have a list that I have started. My streaming list here. These are all ones that I plan on streaming if I have not already streamed them at some point. If you guys haven't heard of Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, it is an incredible game that did not get a whole lot of coverage, I feel like, personally. It got very short window of coverage when it was out. Play The Sims 100 Baby Challenge. Elder Scrolls Online. I've only tried that once. That was a long time ago. I could be convinced to try Elder Scrolls Online for a bit and do some time on that. The Sims. I'm totally fine with having some unhinged show up in mass. League, you would not be impressed with my performance in League. I've only played bot lane as Ashe. And as much as I love Ashe, I do not think that would be a fun watch for the rest of you. It would be very agonizing. But hey, if we get a full stack team, I could be convinced. I'll reinstall it if everybody wants to run it. Yeah, ESO I've heard you either really like it or you're not a fan. I got started in it. I feel like I got past like the starter zone, maybe. But I think I got involved because I wanted to try to get to like the Skyrim area or like Skyrim expansion kind of stuff that was going on with it. But then I realized that was like a later level area and it was going to take me forever to get there. And I think I lost some steam. But yeah, I could be just to show some more that I would like to show off. Killer Frequency is a fun story kind of spooky game. Work as a radio show host in a town that has a Jason style kind of killer monster guy spirit that's on the loose. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 I only recently got on a sale. I've heard incredible things. I've watched incredible things. I want to play some of that. Metaphor Refantasio. I have only put like almost 6 hours in, as you can see. Very good turn-based game. Good old JRPG. Misadai I just streamed earlier this weekend over Christmas break. A good time. However, there are a couple secrets that you can do for replays, so maybe I'll do some weekend streams. Nier Automata, obviously very good game. Pacific Drive will be next week. Also Obra Dinn will be next week. Papers, Please, I've always wanted a reason to play, so I'm pushing myself to do that now. And then the Tomb Raider trilogy was on sale for like $8, so I got all 3 of those. So if we have some fun playing some of those, maybe I'll stream some of that some more. Hell yeah. I have never tried Prey, but I have heard really good things about Prey as well, so I could be convinced. If it's not the only content stuff that I'm kind of susceptible to, that I'm a little too soft-hearted for, are like moments of extended like suffering or torture or like any of that kind of content that's a bit extreme. I'm okay with spooky. I'm okay with like campy like gore, and I'm okay with like general violence and stuff, but that's the only time that I get kind of grossed out or freaked out. It bothers me. Work new player experience. You can kind of portal start at any of the major expansions. Ooh, okay. That's very exciting. So bad at League that our other friend asked if he was using keybinds because they thought he was clicking his abilities. I've never been that bad. I use keybinds, but that would be rough. Um let's see. Sunhaven. It's like Stardew but fantasy. Okay. There's also what's that? Fields of Mysteria, whatever that one is. That one has been on my wish list for a while. Kind of a Stardew romance simulator kind of thing. Um, you love suffering. That's freaky. Well, yeah, you liked freaking Attack on Titan though, so that makes sense. Kotar, oh, Kotor. Sorry, that was a bad pronunciation. That's just such a time investment. Not a gory game, but it is scary. Plenty of jump scares, but progression and really fun story stuff. Who developed Prey? I feel like who made Prey made something else that's very uh oh my god, some of the suggestions. I should not be searching things while on stream. Arcane. Yes, Deathloop. That's what I was trying to think of. Oh, and Redfall. Well, they can't all be bangers. Wolfenstein. Okay, 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 okay. Yes, yes, yes. I know who that was. Brother, that's what I'm saying. I'm I'm not sure what the hell that was. Uh Klonoa 2. I don't think I've heard of. Coral Island. Be cute. Hot people. Art style. Okay. AOT's fine. I can't get into it. The art style is freaking weird to me, and I don't like the story, and I don't like how gruesome it is. It's like absurdly depressing to me, and I have enough of that in real life. I don't need my fantasy to be about how everything sucks and people are shades of gray and all that shit. Um, yes, the Fable. I was just watching that live stream today. That's freaking crazy. Um, I'm very excited about the Fable expansion or expansion remake. Um, well, new edition, I guess. Not even a remake, really. But yeah, I could. Are the old Fable games on PC? I will search them not on my main screen so that I don't jump scare anybody with something very odd again. Fable is on PC. Okay. Well, well, well. Interesting. Yeah, I could definitely be convinced to play some Fable. I loved that series. Atomic Heart. I have not played Atomic Heart. I'm basically just gonna go back and save this like whole chat. I'm gonna date everything. As long as that, yeah, that's stream friendly. I could do date everything. I freaking love. I mean, that voice acting cast is insane. Thanks to Robbie Damon and Ray Chase, like recruiting all of their best friends to play everyone under the sun in that game. Um, yeah, for sure, I could play that. Um, you don't have to petition at all. Just ask, or I'll put it on my wish list. Um, For the last choice, pick the dog. Wait, is this for the... Dispatch? Okay. I already own Dispatch. I would have to check and see if there's a way to make sure that stays content. Like if that auto blurs or whatever that is, because I know there are some adult scenarios in Dispatch. Catherine, I don't know if Catherine's too spicy. If Dispatch can work, Catherine's fine. I don't even think Catherine. It's just like suggestive and has maybe revealing clothing, but I don't think it shows anything crazy. It shows stuff that's weird, but I mean that's just JRPGs in general. Yeah, for sure. Date Everything will be on the list. I'll go ahead and put it on the wish list right now, just so that I can keep an eye out. Oh, it's 35% off. We're almost into next month. My allowance is getting... I should say my gaming allowance is getting near its limit for this month, because I already jumped on a lot of sales to make sure I could get like Oberdin and all that kind of stuff. Toontown, I don't think you can play it anymore. Might be able to emulate it, I could see. I heard it, I think Ludwig tried to play Toontown like within the last couple of years, and it was awful. But yeah, you can play Toontown. Okay. You can play Toontown. That's totally fine. I didn't say I would. Neopets. I mean, that's just browser based. I could play Neopets. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you all say that counts, that's totally okay. Let's see, what else can I go ahead and put on the wish list here? Oh, I can. Is ESO? It's $20. Okay. Oh, it's in my library. I already own it. Ha! What do you know? All right, easy. Easy, yes. Okay, Expedition 33, I already have. 16, we have already got. Oh, Prey, that was the one I forgot to add. Okay. That one is up. Also, why do I keep seeing people talking about Lort? Did that just come out? What is this? Eight-player co-op. I mean, this is safe enough. The heck is this? What the hell? I saw some people talking about this on YouTube today. Pokemon Nuzlocke, yeah, that's true. I'll have to look into this. I don't know. Interesting. Alright, guys. Well, thank you, everybody that came to hang out. I really appreciate all the support. It was a lot of fun. Had a lot of good times. Great time going back over some emo music from the past. And watching me have a struggle of a time playing Cult of the Lamb. I will be for sure streaming next week, Tuesday and Thursday, same time, starting at 7 p.m. Central. If you guys want to hang out, I believe I'll be doing Pacific Drive on Tuesday. I'll double check what I already said in my Instagram story, but Tuesday will be Pacific Drive. I think Thursday will be Return of Oberdin. Yeah, same place. Same link. I won't change my username by then, so don't worry about it. Um, Coffee shop live stream. I could maybe put a backdrop on here for me, but believe you'll definitely get my cold shit together before they do. If I could employ someone to get their shit together for me, that would be awesome. I would love to stop having to collect all their shit for them. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. I had a great time hanging out with all of you. Um, Definitely let me know if there's anything else that you would like to see. If you have any more game suggestions, I believe on my Twitch page I put a suggestion box on my profile somewhere, so you can dump some more suggestions in there if you get them. But yeah, thank you so much. Everyone have a good night, and I will see you Tuesday, if not sooner. All right, stay safe and stay warm out there. Sleep tight.